Welcome to the next part of our Star Wars marathon, and this time we're going to go for a rather weird game. It's the Famicom version of Star Wars created by Namco that was released in 1987, about 4 years before the first NES game came out in this country, which is it's an entirely different game. And quite frankly, it's probably one of the weirdest Star Wars games you have ever seen. Well, you can see already, Luke has black hair for some unknown reason, and he seems to be wielding a lightsaber on Tatooine. And of course, the Star Wars geeks among you will know, well, why is Luke... Why does he have a lightsaber at this stage of his journey? No one knows, but in any case, you will be using it to defeat all manner of beasties that don't really look like much to do with the film, but hey, that's the way these things worked. Plenty of artistic license going on. I mean, are those kind of mini Sarlacc pits on the floor there? Who knows? But we seem to be entering the sand crawler, and the aim of this level, the very first level of the game, is to rescue R2-D2 and for some reason some Jawas. No idea why. As for the game itself, it's pretty... well, it's kind of difficult, to be honest. It's all the kind of one-hit kills that were popular with many games at the time, especially for a game in 1987, and already we are facing Darth Vader. Why? It's only the first stage of the level and he has our friends. So let's beat him up. And he's turned into a giant scorpion. What the hell? And I've died already just by killing him and hitting him as he dies. So let's rescue R2-D2. Oh, and I've hit some lasers for some reason and I'm dead. What am I supposed to do? Well, I could beat that with the lightsaber. That makes perfect sense to me and to you as well, I imagine. So R2-D2 is thanking us and doing a little jig to thank us. And now we leave the sand crawler and make our way to Mos Eisley spaceport. Just us and R2-D2 and maybe C-3PO somewhere. And already we're facing stormtroopers in Tatooine and getting shot by them while using a lightsaber. This is a thing that many Star Wars games like in this kind of era would later kind of mess around with the kind of artistic license going on here, and I think this probably does it a lot worse than many other games. Later games like Super Star Wars would have a kind of things not in the film, but at least then they kind of keep things a bit more authentic, like, you know, not having a lightsaber on the very first level of the game.